Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 19th through the 25th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a few cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Cappy. Okay. Guess who's back is probably going to be the title for this one. The overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Pentacles. Self-care. Starting to come back, at least, for you in the overall energy. Because in the recent past, you get the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords. See the progression of swords? Something stressful may have hit you, and I feel like you didn't pay attention to it at first, or it kind of caught you by surprise, and then it just progressed, and it got you to the point of, I just give up. Screw this. I just don't want to deal with it all. I feel like I'm not going to get out of this. So it feels like one of those energies where something's feeling like it's not necessarily right, and then it just grows and grows and grows, and it's in the background because you're not really paying attention to it, but then it gets you to the point where you can't help but pay attention to it because it's ick. So I feel like that's what happened until you got to the point of pretty much feeling like you want to give up. In the current situation, you get the Moon, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Swords. You're still feeling the heaviness of things. You're still kind of, I feel like you're coming out of that state of stress, heaviness, things happening, and not good things necessarily by the looks of everything that's shown up here. But I feel like you're coming out of it. You again, what you don't know really is that you may be feeling good tomorrow morning and be like, oh yeah, I came out of it, but there's still some heaviness of this whole energy that you're still carrying with you that you may not see very clear. So pay attention, because I feel like in the past you didn't really want to address this situation until it got a little bit out of your hands, you know. But I see you coming up, so that's the good part. In the immediate future, you get the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups. You're waiting for something so that you can take action here. There are some choices coming up for you, and I feel like on a practical why can't I speak? Hold on. I got this. Don't try to help me. Forget about it. I'm just gonna rephrase the whole thing. So your options are out there and they're open for you. The problem is you're having to wait for something for you to start choosing whatever it is that you want to do. So I feel like it's something that's not necessarily dependent upon you to do, to create, but you're coming at it from a very logical perspective. Like, yes, if that would happen, then I can do this and that and that and that and that. It makes sense like that. But again, if that would happen, which I don't know what that is, but it's giving me a sense of waiting, which is telling me it's not happening right now. Not this one. You're not part of this reading. Sorry. Got this one. Anyways, let's clarify. Let me see the Queen of Pentacles here. Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. It feels like through this energy that you've been experiencing and are still kind of experiencing, you may have lost touch here. There's people that care about you, that support you, that are around you in a very supportive and loving way. that you may want to reconnect with here. There could be somebody in particular, it could be that one person, but I see this as more of a rebuild of a relationship or of multiple relationships with people that are surrounding you and supporting you. But I feel like there's a little bit of confusion on your part. Like, is there something to fix? Did anything break here? Or, you know, kind of a little bit not knowing how to go about it kind of thing. But I feel like you want that. Which sword do I get to clarify in your past here? Let's go with that 8 of Swords. Let's start with that. The World, the 9 of Cups, the Lovers. Well, why am I getting this as a separate kind of situation? Now, for some of you, for most of you, it could be that, yes, a situation, a relationship, especially a love relationship here, may have ended, and it brought you into this place, right? For others of you, I'm getting the sense that this relationship happened a while ago, but it's still kind of the source of why you got into this place. Not necessarily the source. I feel like somehow it's tied up to why you got into this place here, in terms of maybe you've experienced this energy within this relationship and you haven't learned the lesson, and then there you go again, going through it again, this confusion, this sense of being stuck, feeling like, oh my god, what do I do? Because I feel like this relationship, whatever this was, even if it happened recently or 10 years ago, this one came to you to teach you a lot of lessons. This one lesson here, you kind of missed, you skipped school. You know? Let's do the 10 of Swords. It could be, I don't know. I'm getting that this is not related to the state that you were recently in necessarily. Not directly. For the 10 of Swords, you get the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the 10 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, you got into that place of defeat, of, oh my god, I've fallen and I can't get up kind of place. And it comes in with the 5 of Swords saying, that's kind of crap, you know. Not that it's not valid what you're feeling, but I feel like it built up to such an extent that it kind of either caught you by surprise, you didn't know how to handle the situation, the stress of the situation, whatever this was. And I see you're not wanting to deal with it. So not wanting to deal with it only made it bigger. You know, where beyond all of this was just breathe, peace, happiness. Because I see this build up. And again, not that it's valid that you felt that way. Well, that 5 of Swords is telling me that you participated in creating this, in terms of you may have gotten stuck in your head about things. Time, pressure, who knows what happened, and let's create these 1,000 scenarios that are not helping me, but let's create them, you know? That kind of a situation may have happened there. Let's do the Moon. In your current situation, 6 of Swords, the Emperor, the 9 of Pentacles. You're taking charge. The Emperor is the masculine energy. That's taking charge. That's creating that stability for yourself. You're wanting to, of course, this could be somebody tied up to you, but I see this as being your energy in terms of not staying in the shadows anymore, not staying hidden, you know, going out there, putting yourself wherever you need to put yourself to feel independent, free, stable within yourself. There's this sense of taking charge within you that's coming to the surface. Let's do the 10 of Wands in the current situation. 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, the Hangman. You want to talk here. There's either a specific conversation that it's hard to carry with somebody. There's some sort of difficulty surrounding a conversation here. And because it feels hard to open up or to communicate whatever it is you want to communicate, I feel like you're not doing anything about it. So this conversation is not really taking place. Not yet, at least, because you're not open to it. Yeah, there's something in regards to a conversation here. Let's do the Six of Swords in the current situation. Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Moon. You still have work to do with these energies. Like, yes, it's starting to look better for you. It's starting to look like you are taking charge. I have no idea what you dealt with here that was so stressful and so gradual that you didn't even know it was actually happening, and it brought you into the place of, well, what the hell? Well, where am I? What am I doing in this stress? You know, kind of thing. And I feel like you're trying to heal that. You're trying to move past this stage. But you don't want to get to the source of it by what I see. You know, you don't want to see what created it or what you can learn from it either. There's this sense of you trying to pull away from it, trying to be like, well, if I don't think about it, it'll pass. Will it? Because yes, I do see you taking charge. I do see you changing things up. But for how long before it comes back? Because I see a comeback here, which you again kind of turn your back to it. Like, no, this energy, I dealt with it 5 months ago. I don't want to deal with it because I'm not thinking about it. I'm taking charge. Well, yeah, but if you didn't deal with it, then it's just going to come back. You know? Let's see here. Let me do the Three of Wands in the immediate future. King of Wands, the Chariot, the King of Pentacles. You're kind of waiting for your savior here. This is how it's showing up. Like, there's another energy that's coming in, but they're coming in looking like they're your savior kind of thing. It could be because I see you kind of equal in energy. I don't see that as being love necessarily. I see it more as a partnership or a friendship, or you're waiting for something here to happen, for things to move in a certain direction. Let's do the Queen of Swords. The Page of Wands, the Temperance card, the Hermit. You're still, you know what's interesting? You're showing up very practical, very logical lately in the readings. There's still that groundness to you. There's still that healing going on underneath all that. For some reason, you're showing up as things need to make sense, and they do, yeah. But how much do you take it all up in your head where it has to be logical? We have to find the answers. We have to. And if I asked you, do you feel any of your ways here? You know, I'm curious what your answer would be, because I don't see you attached to your emotions at all at this time. However, underneath it all, there's a lot of healing going on. So that, whew, you know, for some reason, there's a period of time in which you choose to be more logical than anything. For the Seven of Cups, you get the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. You're scared. You do have options. You're looking like you're heading towards them, but then you're starting to overthink things, and then you back away because you're scared that, no, even if I have 1,000 options and they're doable and it's logical that they're gonna be the best options for me, I'm still scared, so I'm not gonna do anything. You know, you're backing away at last minute, basically. All that I see here, try not to run away from these things. Try to address these things, because they're going to pile up and pile up and pile up to a point where you're going to have to address them. You know? Let's see what the universe has. The Emperor, the Magician, the King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands character? You're manifesting your savior here. There's somebody attached to you here. But again, it doesn't have to be love. It could be more, again, of a partner, a friend, somebody that you think that can make things happen for you, basically. It's like, this is my savior. At least this is how it's coming in, the energy of it. But yeah, interesting. As I said, there's still work being done. There's still healing being done underneath it all. You're showing up like this and there's nothing I can do. I'm just telling you how you're showing up. You know, so that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.